What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, because this video we are finally going to be checking out my first large-scale Lego Star Wars MOC. Walk around a little bit and talk about the story, look at a little bit up close at the builds, as well as just kind of look at some of the minifigures and some of the stories that come along with them. The bar itself has a little entertainment outside, because the inside, realistically, I could have built everything much bigger, seeing all of the spacing that I have left over. I could have built everything probably like twice as big as it is, and it wouldn't have been too congested, I don't feel like. Maybe that's something we can do in the future, make this supersized, make everything twice as big. But for right now, I think this is a great start. It's a good start for my first kind of larger Star Wars MOC. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. But the bar is just kind of a simple, I wanted it to kind of have a Western theme, and I feel like it does have that look, as well as still something you might see, not on necessarily like Tatooine or something, but kind of something like that. So spinning it around, we'll actually be able to see the inside, where we've got quite a few different characters in there just having a good time, drinking their adult beverages or whatever they are drinking. And then over here we have the power supply, which is actually the power supply for the main Imperial base, but they also have been using it for the bar. And the power supply is actually powered by the planet they're living on. It has a power supply or power core, kind of like Earth. And every once in a while, like a geyser, it spouts off, but they have figured out how to make it spout off all the time. And this machine here captures that and converts it into power for the Imperial base over there, which we will take a look at right now. So I wanted this to look very, definitely man-made, very heavy-duty, something you're not going to get into, and I feel like it captures that Star Wars look pretty good with the sliding door and the little camera to see who's coming in and everything. And so the reason that they have that main power is for this main cannon up here, which is pretty cool. I do really like the design of it, and I did shorten it so that way it can spin 360 now without knocking over this, because that's never a good day when you knock out your comms tower with your cannon. However, though, you can still definitely blow your comms tower out of the water, that is for sure. But moving over to the comms tower, and we've got some crates over there. That is just it's pretty simple, using lots of different parts. That's really the best way if you want to make something look highly detailed, is just put a bunch of parts on there. And since I closed my Bricklink store, I've got all kinds of just random parts that I go through and pick from. And then moving to the interior of the Imperial base, the roof does come off fairly simple. We have some more people in there. We've got Moff Gideon, we got the table from the Imperial light cruiser of his. And next to it, we've got a custom Mandalorian speeder that I made. I wanted this to kind of have that chopper look, and I feel like it definitely kind of hit that. I'm really happy with it. It's kind of like this speeder up here. That's what I took the inspiration from, but I used the parts from this speeder right here. So that is why it's kind of got the two look, or the look of both of them. And I think it turned out really cool. It's got some weapons carriage back there, as well as some just a day pack and all that kind of stuff. So then moving over here, we have, this is kind of like the main trade center. This is where all of the the funds and all of the money, all of the food, everything runs through this. So whoever really owns this world has kind of ran it to where everything runs through here. You bring in whatever you have, and in trade, you are able to go get food and other goods like that. And then moving over here, kind of wrapping it up, we have the little water hut, water supply with the little gravel going up to it. I really like how the walkway turned out. It turned out pretty sweet with the main entrance there, as well as just these little random spots of detail. And so like now I really think kind of what I was saying earlier, by supersizing everything would probably be a pretty good idea. I just think that would really kind of make it look more so Star Wars-y, because the aisles are very thin. They're not super spaced out depending on what city you look at. But moving on to the last section here, we have the little garden where we have our guys happily working, getting a nice little tan going. This is kind of a natural plant that they are using over there in the bar for the alcohol. Now that we've kind of wrapped this mock up, I want to know what style of mock you guys want to see next. I've got some classic Western minifigures on the way in the mail, which I'm extremely excited about. So that might be kind of a cool mock to do as a classic Western mock, which we might be able to use this for, kind of incorporate it somehow. But anything you guys want to see, I've been moving a lot of my Star Wars stuff around, so we could maybe do a mock with the 501st, because the 501st Army is getting kind of strong. Nothing crazy, obviously. I used to have a much bigger clone army, but I kind of was thinking about it, and I was like, realistically, I don't know why I need so many clones, the money tied up in them. I could put them into other projects, other figures, and that would make me a little bit more happy. So that is what I did. I downsized the clone army and put them into other things, which is sort of what helped fund the Batcave, which is a video that I need to be working on very soon. I need to come over here and kind of fix up. There's just pieces everywhere. There's figures thrown everywhere. There's heads all over. I need to kind of come over here and clean the Batcave up, as well as make some big bricklink orders, because this Batcave has become very part intensive. It's crazy. Maybe one day we'll kind of do like from start to beginning, or from beginning to where we're at now. It's been like 7 months. It started off on a tiny little base plate, and it was small. So maybe that'd be kind of a cool video. But with that being said, I want to know what you guys want to see next for the next mock, and I hope you have a great one. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and maybe hit that thumbs up button. That's why I was doing that, but I said subscribe. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. It's been like 3 different days filming it, but it's finally getting filmed, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So with that being said, peace out. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.